Why not? This then.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. I sense a great weight bearing down on you, young one. Not quite as bad as what old Atlas got, but still.
What do you advise as my next move, Commander? To pursue our enemy in the underworld? Or come to the aid of
Well, not to be all greedy here, but I say go wherever you can get the stuff you need the most right now. We got some stuff down here they don't got up there, and so on, right?
I suppose. May need to take new vows. That fear may spread. For the realm. By my birthright. A boon.
Among my kin this eve to bid you a safe voyage through the dark. Not that it's going to be safe, but that's my sentiment, nevertheless. Sure.
No, you don't. Face me. Weak.
Poseidon's watery blessing already, yes, young lady? Well, I'll be blunt. We're going to need more help than that, so here.
Should head back out. They're trying to slow me down. The sigil of frost.
Such a foreboding night this is. The air is thick with the death and decay of your father's realm, and the desolation I have wrought. The pale moon can scarce cut through.
blades of all. This city belongs to the mortals. Another night, another satyr slaughtered. Let's see how this goes. Death to Kronos. Mistakes were made. Desolation. Should be able to get out. Farewell, Athera.
It's no vital business, sister. I'm on the job.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
Maybe... Hey,
You're no sheep.
Each time you know I'm here, no matter the softness of my approach or anything I do to mask my scent, your senses are very keen.
Yeah, well, when you lose your eye, you gotta learn to compensate. And I never saw too good to start with. You could never tell how far away things were.
It must have been extraordinarily difficult, nevertheless. And now you use these heightened abilities to tend your flock.
Heightened abilities, I like that. Look, this world's a real ugly place. Difference between you and me is I don't gotta look at it no more. Now hold still or start running. I don't even care. Having some friends over.
That'll show him. See you in the crossroads. Shouldn't take too long. Don't be afraid. Must want something to eat. Take me away. It's no use. Olympus, I accept this message. All right.
Looks like we've got another busy eve ahead of us.
Let's pick up the pace. For me.
How lately is the temperament of Our Lady Hecate? Long has it been since last I basked in her wisdom, for I have wisdom of my own, she says. You must have needed her attention more than I.
Madam Circe, I did not mean to deny you her attention. Although Headmistress has been preoccupied not just with my training, but with leading the unseen, warding the crossroads against any harm, readying our plans to take back what's ours. She's counting on us. On you.
I know, and I apologize that I insinuated any feelings of resentment on my part, for none exist towards you, let alone her. You have my word, Poppet. It's just... she was like a mother to me. Oh, how she hated when I told her so. That is your will.
I'm Titan-sized. The Black Flagship.
We meet again.
In the name of Hades. sink or swim.
Incoming.
I can't right now.
Our upstart enemies shall scatter to the four winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them whilst minimizing unspeakable devastation. And maybe to...
Well, Zeus, it is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet. Lightning from on high. You said yourself you're not supposed to be here, Icarus. Kronos may have flung open the underworld gates, but your place is still below with us. Come back.
I always messed everything up, you know. I just want to be useful to someone for once. So please, let me stay here. Let me have this. Let me know how it goes.
Calm that shade down, Phrynos.
See you again?
Good. In the name of Hades. You're in my way.
Just when I was starting to feel a little bored, along comes trouble.
Damn it.
All right, fine. I got you. I've had it. All right, fine.
All right.
Race you home. I thought that we were friends.
Much better.
The underworld's guardian, Melenui, belongs not high above the surface, but below. Thus, having taken care of family business for the night, she vanishes before the break of dawn.
No! Return to Shadow now. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Oh, finally. Let me know if there's somebody...
It's an auspicious night. I've been attempting what you said before, to focus on a present state of mind. It's proving difficult, because my mind invariably drifts to many possibilities of negative outcomes.
I'm familiar with that feeling. We have to consider favorable outcomes side by side and plan for them. Then, at a certain point, all we can do is hope.
Hope. I much prefer a sense of certainty. It's odd to think that my sisters, the fates, to others represent sheer chance. Matters beyond one's control. Yet to me, they made everything so clear. I'd rather trust than hope.
You can do both. More of this filth. You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry. Moonlight guide you.
Don't need it.
Moonlight guide you. Fresh from the pot. Another shipment already. I'm short on bones. Farewell. Right on time. What do I need? Fair trade. Here you are. Fair trade. What to cast? Power to create. This'll take a little while.
If you run into anything bad whilst you're out there, you come talk to me about it. Chances are I've seen it, fought it, otherwise gotten past it, and can offer some advice.
Definitely. I was just thinking nothing clears the mind like a refreshing, burning hot soak. Care to accompany me?
Look, I do love a good hot bath, even whilst dead. And I'm not one to say no to goddesses, so... why not? My eyes are properly averted, goddess. That, I swear.
Would mortals often bathe, Odysseus?
Oh, well, most of them would bathe from time to time, though seldomly together like this. Men with women. It could be untoward.
I see. We gods have no such shame, I realize. Have I made you uncomfortable?
Me? No, goddess, of course not, no. In fact, I've bathed with goddesses before. It's just... it's been a little while.
Well, as long as it's agreeable for you.
It is. Agreeable, it is. Well, Don't know about you, but I am properly relaxed, I'd say.
Moonlight, guide us.
We'll get through this.
May I? Salutations. We've something brewing still.
Hey.
Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source. And whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
I'm part of the way there. Not now. Faith of my comrades.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. The second gift of the veil is almost within reach. Could actually just go right up and touch it. But anyway, are you prepared to use the oath and go the other way?
I don't mean to leave you in suspense, Commander, but we'll just have to see.
I shall be waiting here with the equivalent of bated breath.
For the realm. Already come this far?
The goddess of love is well accustomed to being observed.
Let's begin. Sailing on. Breaking through. Can't right now. Next vessel. Not now. As expected.
Ah, you've reached the rift that thoughtful Lord Poseidon slashed across our pretty countryside, enabling our foes to mass against us even faster than they could on foot. Just hurry over, hmm?
Wow. message.
Anything for you.
That's a feeling there. Clear. Clean. The ship's helm.
This is for you.
I grow strong. Beg pardon? Can't do it. The messenger.
You need a lift, because I've got one. 3, in fact. Package here.
Cheers, Hermes.
You called?
Delivery arrived. Need to recharge. Feels even sturdier. Hear me, on my authority. This should help.
Trouble. So maybe I can't kill you, Trouble, but I sure can try. How about this?
Oh, trial incomplete. No making peace with one such as Eris, is there? It just isn't in her nature.
Ah, good to chat, but...
Fool! I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses. Moonlight, guide us.
Ah, you're here.
Smells delicious. What now? Here you are. Fair trade. Here you are. Stardust. Power to create. This one.
I must say, you've been putting our old cauldron to good use. I see and sense the changes in this place. Changes for all our betterment, not just your own.
A proper incantation's never to be used for selfish gain. Though, if I can help bring about positive change from which I benefit, isn't that selfish still?
Discard such doubts as that. You are not thinking solely of yourself, thus you are not thinking selfishly. I've not taught you to neglect your needs, have I?
Of course not.
Then good. I've little taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. Or in common with our enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful. Truly.
You be wary of the sorts you meet out there, all right? You find a live one gives you any trouble, you know where to hit them where it hurts.
I most certainly do. Hey, I was thinking I'm due for a good boil in the springs. Join me for a bit?
A visit to the baths with you right now? Ha! Sure, I'm honored to accompany you, Goddess. Practically feel it in my bones. I trust the temperature is to your liking, aye?
You've met many goddesses even in your mortal days, haven't you, Odd?
In this, I'm very fortunate indeed. The Lady Athena often watched over me. I'd never have survived the war if not for her. Then, on my travels home, there was Calypso and Circe, a witch not unlike you.
Circe used to study under Headmistress, always with her crystals. And Calypso, she's a nymph, correct? A lesser goddess, I suppose?
Nothing lesser about her, with respect. These goddesses, the hospitality they showed me, why, it almost made me forget myself. Forget my family.
But you did not forget. You made your journey home. Even I know the tale.
It's a tale, goddess. Anyway, life takes its complicated turns. Take it from me. That was a splendid and much-needed time. Truly appreciate the invitation.
Oh, Mother. How many attempts was that now? Good thing our Titan friend's too busy with your topside relatives to pay you much attention.
Sorry, not been keeping count. I'll get there when I get there. Though surely you would have vanquished the Titan Lord on your very first go.
Guess we'll never know, will we?
Fair trade. Revol, Medea. Draw greater power from the silver pool. Awaken hidden power. The mirror. By will of night. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. Some coins.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company. Of course.
Stay where you are. You dare. Out with you all. Woods take you. enchanted for the night. Sting away.
I sensed the growing influence of the goddess Nyx, as though my daughter plunged the world into deeper darkness recently. Yet it was not she who did this. I believe it was you.
Worth the risk.
I have something for
In the
you.
name of Hades.
Care for a little wager here? Showed up just as I was about to settle up all by myself. Well, you can have your share. Finally.
So impatient.
God damn it. How many times are you going to take my gold? Rules of this wager might be too much in your favor after all.
You set the rules of this wager yourself. You'd never go easy on me, would you, Nem? Though you can't bring yourself to make things overly unfair for me either.
Beginning to think it might be a weakness of mine. Well, go buy yourself something nice, princess. Don't need to hear more metal clinking around every step I take anyway.
One left.
Greetings, witch. The fear in the air. 'Tis almost palpable tonight. You have made many vows this eve. Feeling so very bold, or merely curious to see what shall transpire?
A little of each, headmistress. Perhaps I made a terrible mistake. It's fortunate the vows contained within the oath can be undone, unlike most vows.
All vows can be undone. But yes, the oath is oddly forgiving in this way. Its vows never strictly binding. Perhaps so that each evening may be interestingly different from the last. Cross flames!
Mine. Go, Freenos. There. Should work. Heading in. There's that rancid scent.
Then good.
Oh.
Aphrodite's power over beauty provides no shortage of entertainment, I'm sure. Though I fail to see how her blessing can be of much benefit in such a predicament as ours. For you.
Cold comfort. Do this again.
You're in blazes, aren't you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Down we go.
There they are. Supplies inbound.
Artemis.
I can't exactly drink this on the hunt, you know. But I can squirrel it away for safekeeping. Maybe once all this is settled, we can share a bottle and get properly caught up.
Or, failing that, we could always keep on teaming against vengeful spirits and the like. Although it's nice to keep the possibility in mind. You've been so far from home for so long. Don't you miss being on Olympus? If not now, then back before the Titan's siege?
What? You mean being with my father and stepmother, my perfect twin brother, and all the rest? Just because I'm willing to aid them doesn't mean I'm willing to live with them again. Together we shine. Good hunting.
What do you desire?
This feeling, oh.
Now really isn't the time for petty squabbles, but I'm afraid you leave me with no choice.
Here he comes.
Bottled up. We're gods. We control everything but our emotions, right? I accept this message. You're a welcome sight, my lord.
Once they hear him, they can't tear themselves away.
Phrenos, do your thing. See you in the crossroads. Good. To the fields. I'm not your prey. What's the use? Mustn't listen.
Supposedly you're passing through the morning fields along your way down there. Glad I ain't never seen a place like that. Misery's like smoke, gets in your eyes and such. Hard to shake off. Simple.
One to go. This is my father's realm. Queen Lamia herself. Ready, Homer? Hear me, on my authority. Interesting. So close to Tartarus.
Close to Tartarus, to Tartarus, to Tartarus.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care.
All these shades. Show me the way. Felt that. Did this skull just smile? I should be able to get out, I think. In the name of Hades. Good to see you here, my lord. Kronos must have kicked him out again.
Whether he fought ferociously or merely played, three-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
Almost there.
Goddess.
Unseen. Just a few chambers to the house.
How interesting.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
This chamber, it once held a prison of mine. A mortal king who had attempted to cheat death. I forced the wretch to heave that boulder up that path forever. He forgave me anyway.
Forget him, Father. What purpose does it serve to dwell on some dead mortal now? Kronos wants you to wallow in your guilt. Don't.
You misunderstand. The prisoner, he was called Sisyphus the King. His boulder there was like a friend. He asked his friend to keep me company. Until more company arrived, he said.
Well, then I'm grateful to that boulder and the king. Kronos must not have accounted for your former prisoners being fond of you.
Oh, most of them are not. Some chose to join the Titan's legions and remain here in Tartarus. Not anywhere I cast my gaze, of course. All right.
father. Predictable. Silver. Refreshing.
Welcome back. Have you once marveled at the ever-turning gears in Tartarus? My little contribution to the underworld's design? A steady means of moving things along. I call it clockwork. A cycle without end, akin to the turning of the seasons.
I'm not here for a tour. That clockwork could have only come from you. An eyesore, going nowhere, groaning all along.
Going nowhere? One with capacity for magic ought espouse a deeper understanding of this world. We are always going somewhere. The future, my girl. Into the future. Stop. Let us invite some guests. That shall not work. already. Well underway. This I shall not forget.
For my father. More of this sand.
What then became of Sorceress Melenoe, you ask? This I would surely tell you if I could. Alas, that for the moment, I cannot.
How? Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive. Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
It's an auspicious night.
Fresh from the pot. Must be an incantation that can help. Hail, broker. Here you are. Essences of shadow to the surface rise. It'll be worth the wait. Lord Moros, you must know something of the nocturnal arms. So your mother and sisters collaborated on these weapons to be used only in dire need, and entrusted them to Headmistress?
Mother Nyx knew the fickle nature of the Olympians and the fate-forged weapons that they used to seal away the Titans. She desired a set of counterparts that would awaken only if the realm itself was in upheaval.
I suppose there ought to be another set of weapons forged to keep these in check, and another for those, and so on.
What did you do now?
Princess.
I wasn't. I'll just clean this up.
Don't hate me, babe, okay? It's not my fault I keep lying to you, manipulating you, shooting you with the rail, making you clean up after me, saying awful things behind your back.
While I cannot shake the sense that this is a personal feeling of mine, in spite of everything, I don't hate you, Eris. Not entirely. Although, whose fault is all of that, if not your own?
My mother's. It's Nyx's fault, that's whose. Because she literally made me what I am, and what I'll always be. I could have been old age or friendship, but no. And I can't change my nature, no matter how hard I try.
And approximately how hard would you say you've tried?
I mean, I haven't really yet, but I'm going to this time, I swear.
And I encourage you. Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited. Oof. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
Smells delicious. What to cast? Power to create. Could use this.
Got him, huh? You don't deserve this. Any of this. It's unfair. But you're stuck with it. So the only question is, what are you going to do about it now?
There's no such question in my mind. And what do you even know about fairness or who deserves what?
You almost had me going there.
Don't mind me, Goddess. I'm just busy drafting up some of our latest schemes. You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days. Met great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here, only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so apparently does death, Odysseus. Whatever the fates may have in store, I hope you'll always be nearby to lend your counsel. My altar. I'll have to get more. Concentrate. This potential. I'm at my limit.
Huzzah! Another glorious victory, another well-earned gift.
Knight's second gift awaits.
Now, young one, avert your eyes lest you be smitten by the glory over here.
Wow. Commander, I'm rather at a loss for words, I think. Though I am honored, truly.
Oh, you better be. You got any idea what I mean, the fates must have gone through to put these things together. But Knight's champion deserves only the best. Which is that last one you haven't seen just yet.
My mind reels at the thought of a sculpture in excess of those. It's covered in Knight's drapery. What's to stop me from merely taking a look? Apparently you've already seen it.
Sounds like you might not be Knight's champion after all, suggesting underhanded tactics such as that. You want to win top honors, you gotta have honor. And that means no peeking. Are you gonna use the oath again or what?
I don't know. All this still strikes me as a bit unwise. While I value your encouragement and am inspired by your words of validation, perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to pin my sense of self-worth on accumulating material possessions.
Come on, young one, you mustn't speak that way.
Become even stronger. Teskura, we are as one.
Oh, dang.
In service to the realm. This night calls for... All right.